Yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night 'cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot 'cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Serve you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. Nice job by the return team as he takes... across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Mustang 19. Jeanette. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
14 on the pickup. First down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
52 blaster. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 2.
Okay, ready? White. Ready. Claws red. 45. Claws 10.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Ready.
Will set up for the 2-point
Watch out now.
conversion.
50 Fury. Set.
They'll let Jacob try to run this in. And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A toss to the right, and here comes Gibbs. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
3. To throw is gone. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On 4th down, Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but win.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
10 cycles.
And the Packers
43 rounds.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard
Green,
line.
yellow. Green Jack.
One quarter in the books. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Blue strikers. Spike 60. Let's go. Touch.
Here's Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
DJ Reader on it now. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
On the set.
2nd and 7.
Red cycle. Set. Ready. Clock 10. Red 38. Set.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shot. 17. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. But he goes nowhere. The ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Black Ultra.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will make the lead 11-0.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Detroit.
That's good. Coach Bryant.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. First and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
12, 180.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Red, yellow. Come on, set. 45, white. Watch out, set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jenkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
10
and 2.
seconds. Broad red.
At the Lions' 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Blue striker. Spike, 60. Punt.
To throw is Love. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
We go. 76. 76. We go.
Off to throw on first down. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Ready up.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
White. 60 red. 60 yellow. Set.
Throwing is Love. That's to crash the tight end downfield. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And you know we don't get like your birthday, you find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need. Give me the food. I'm gonna have it. Pain in the middle.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
You find me in the club. Mama, I got what you need. Give me the food. I'm gonna have it. Pain in the middle. Come to me, I'm gonna get in the game. When I pull up out front, you see the things I'm doing. When I roll to the deep, so it's coming in the club.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
First down stick with Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
it's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Now Gibbs. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Lions first down.
They'll run with Gibbs. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first
13
down.
more yards. That's another
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
at the 2-yard line.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band.
Black shot. Down. 30. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down.
Blue
First
striker.
and 10 at the
Set,
48-yard
ready.
line.
Black 40. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut, hut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. Red 38.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top.
Green Jack. Shot. Set.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
45. White. Edo blue.
Second down throw for Love. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Slice blue. Smash red.
From the gun on third down, it's Luck. Open is Kraft. He's got it. It is a gain of 16. They get the third down conversion by about a yard.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
Jacob will get it to start the fourth quarter. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
6, mega. Ready.
Running is Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short game.
It's second and 8 at the 16-yard line.
And even though it's second down, the field goal unit is coming up.
33-yard attempt.
This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
On the set. Blaster, 6. Set, ready.
On second down, Love. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up for first and 10.
Tiger. 180. Hey, 76.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll come up now for second down.
Hey, shoot! Hey, 20!
Back to the air, it's gone. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's hard! The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
And the Lions first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. On first and 10, here's Goff. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
Goff's pass.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Love to throw. Out to his right. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
On the ready. Seal, black. Ready. Black 40.
You say too late to start, got your heart in a handle. I don't believe it. You say too late to start, ain't no heart in a handle. You know you're better than that. Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached.
Efforts, new Van Cleef for the necklace. Been that boys to the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And away we go from Lumen Field. He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in a hurry up here.
16 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Going to the ground again on first. We'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's third and 6 now.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. Third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Hey, 5.
It's Goff on fourth down. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the result. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, they need 7. Walker now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, third down. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. First and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Horton down the field, and he's got it. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here goes Todd. 20.
Goff setting the throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. Running for it, here's Gibbs. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looking quickly here.
Hey, kill!
6-yard pickup. Brings up second.
This is Gibbs on second down. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
6-yard line.
On first down, right back to Gibbs. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Value three.
Goff off the play action. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameson Williams.
The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Darnold to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Rolling on first. Here's Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Walker on first down. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much more.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Seahawks the first. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yo, ladies.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed put 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Right. A ball. By 20.
Here's Goff on first and 10. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
To throw again here, second and 10. It's gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Goff now, third and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
17.
On fourth down, Goff gets everything he has under this one. That's cut at the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Go tonight. Like 20.
Running it with David Montgomery. He's out in the clear. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense, and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. It's Montgomery on the counter. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
What? 180! What's that?
Running this with Montgomery. And the game's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be 4th down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
We go, come on! Wait, what's that?
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. When they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Goff. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Play action here with Goff. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
clock on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Goff back to throw. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cut. 180. Turbo.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. David Montgomery with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the...
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
He's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
47-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Darnold finds the in route, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They give up the gut to Walker. They're still going at the 30. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Darnold off the play action. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 35, Lions 25.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
520.
First down throw from Goff. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Lions down by 10. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
We go tonight. 20.
Now gone. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Point out.
Montgomery scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 4-point game here in the fourth. David Montgomery with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on
The
it.
Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
We go side.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
They're going to pass it here. Finds Smith and Jigba. He's got room to roam. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock. And that should finish off this win for him. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Walker now from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell.